Hey there, what is up, plant community? The Green Thumb here. So today's video isn't going to be on these beautiful, lovely tropicals. Rather, it's going to be on, well, crops. I guess you could count some of them as technically tropicals. Because if we think about it, things like corn and peppers originated from the tropics. I'm not sure about tomatoes or not, but yes, I'll give an update. So these are my cherry tomatoes. Some are doing better than others, mainly due to lack of water, so I'm not getting very big tomatoes or good tomatoes from it. I'm just kind of letting them do their thing. Kind of leaving this area up to, well, the elements for it to be watered. And then over here we have my sweet corn, the three I survived, and I'm not going to get a good yield from that. I don't know why it stayed like that. I'm going to say that it's because of this wall. It just has too much heat, and the plants just aren't liking it. The corn isn't. So next year, I'm going to plant something different with the sweet corn to see if I can't get them to grow better. But yeah, cherry tomatoes doing good, just not getting much that's being produced off of them, which is basically making it to where I can only get so many and I can't sell them. So yeah, um, they're just normal red cherry tomatoes. Got 4 of them from a food giveaway. I was like, yeah, we'll take them. Why not? You know, we need everything we can get right now. And then here, this came from food scraps. This is a normal tomato plant. Um, it's doing really good actually, and we got some tomatoes down there that are still green, but hopefully with time they will ripen up and turn nice and red. Yeah, things growing a bit taller than my tomato cage, so I'm a bit worried about that. And then over here we have my sweet peppers. I think they are red sweet peppers. And I don't just eat them outright. I usually put them in chili and things like that. So I have 3 of them this year. They are by the corn. The corn helps shade them from the sun, which I found that last year, if they were out in the open like that, the sun would beam on them and they would droop. So these sweet peppers are not out in the sun. They are shaded by the corn for the rest of the day, besides early and mid-afternoon. And if we look, we got some flowers growing on them, and will soon, like this guy here, produce sweet peppers. So I can't wait to have that harvest. Only got 3 of them, which I'm happy with. I am debating whether or not I will dig them up and overwinter them so we can have some food in the winter time. And then over here, which you guys can barely see, we have my onions. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to start them from seed next year. I think I'm going to start them from bulb because they never do well for me if I start them from seed. And then over here we have, I kept calling this Austral Gem, and I think the reason why I kept calling it that is because the kernels look like gems, but it's actually called glass popcorn. So yeah, not Austral Gem. They look like gems, and so I call them that. And my mind just went to that, you know, that they're Austral Gem, but no, they're called glass popcorn. And yeah, they're doing good. This one here fell over, and I had to prop him up with some rocks, but now he's putting down new roots. Um, we can see there's still some damage from all that hell that hit us. Like, say it's probably been a month now or something like that. But, you know, long as the leaves are intact enough for them to photosynthesize, they should be utterly good. But yeah, this crop is doing good, really good. Um, Weird thing about this type of a corn plant, um, it kind of suckers at the bottom here, so I'm not sure if that's something that this particular species normally does. But yeah, I'm normally used to seeing the corn feed here doing that. But because I live in Indiana, so it's normally soybeans and corn. And so yeah, we're just used to seeing the corn, not the sweet corn or things like this. But anyways, let's take a closer look here. We can see that this is starting to put up, I think you would label this as inflorescences. Probably still butchered that name, but you know what. So what will happen is as the wind blows, this will get pollinated here by the other corn plants. And so once it pollinates, I will start to get corn. And as we can see, I think that is already happening. Right there is some green, and right there is some green. So I think I am starting to get some corn. And then that can be translated into having seeds for next year, and or using it for flour, because I guess you can use glass popcorn for flour, or just using it for popcorn. And that's my main intention here, is to use it for popcorn, because we're in a financial grind right now where luxuries can't be afforded, and popcorn is one of those luxuries that's, boy, that can't be afforded. So we're growing a lot of popcorn this year. And now, since I know that they clump like that, I probably won't plant as many, to be honest. I'll probably maybe plant about 4 to 3 stalks, because since they clump like that, and it seems like if you give them enough time during the early spring after frost, kind of get them started indoors, that they would kind of produce little offshoots like that. And so with that being said, I don't think I really should produce a lot of them like I did this year. I mean, it'd be good for trade and things like that with my friends. But yeah, and not only that, I have this little square space area. If I'm going to be doing something different with the sweet corn, I can't have them cross-pollinating with the sweet corn if I just want pure glass popcorn for my usage. But yeah, definitely doing good. I must say, I look at this almost every day. I'm kind of proud of it, because I always have a hard time growing corn, and now that I have grown a certain species of corn successfully, I could say I'm very pleased and very happy. So yeah. So anyways, guys, hope you have a good rest of the day. A bit of a different video, but other than that, have a good one, guys. And as always, keep it real and keep it tropical.